Yeah, I mean, like my whole scholarly career, the main reason why I wanted to publish anything was not in the first instance to kind of satisfy the ref monster or anything like that. It's because I had ideas that I wanted to share. And there's no better way to get your ideas out there than through open access. But I think there's a bigger ethical dimension as well. We are in a well-endowed university in a rich country, but we want everyone, at least everyone with the internet, you know, that's a third of the human population, to be able to have access to what we do. So I think ethically it's really important.
So we all rely on using other people's information to set a context for our research, to inform it, and maybe to compare our results against. And of course, the ease with which we can get hold of that data is critical to how well we can do that. So there are a number of facets to why open access is important. The first one is that it means that I can access other people's data, papers, information. But then, more importantly, there's little point in me doing research if other people actually can't then find it themselves. And this is especially the case for institutions which might be in developing countries who might not have access to the sorts of library facilities that we have access to here. And industry certainly don't have access to the same sort of library things. And so actually for visibility of my research, it's really important that it is actually available to people who might want to read it.
Open access is a really important part of what we do as academics for a number of reasons. I think a good place to start is the funding and the fact that academia is primarily publicly funded. So there's a very strong argument to say that the benefits, the fruits of academic research should be available to the public, rather than just being for an ivory tower of other academics or even, you know, your small research group. I think there's a very strong scientific argument which revolves around reproducibility. If you have some results and you don't have the data to back it up and no one can test that your conclusions were based on the data, then there's a lack of reproducibility. So that scientific argument, for me, almost is more important, although I guess from the funding perspective, the public benefit is really important.